Hi, Rachel. Come in.
I want to show you my new laptop. What do you think?
Why did you get a PC? You should have got a Mac.
I like PCs.
How much did you pay for it?
£400?
£400? Where did you buy it?
At the computer store in town.
Oh no, you shouldn't have bought it there. You didn't need to get it in a shop. I know a website where you pay half that. You ought to have asked me first.
I had to get it quickly. My old computer was broken.
But you needn't have paid so much for it. You ought to take it back and get a refund. Have you got the receipt? Well, you'd better find it and take the computer back. Then you mustn't buy another one without asking me.
Okay. By the way, where did you get that jacket?
Oh, this one? I got it in that new shop in the mall. I took my sister to help me choose, but I needn't have bothered. She was only interested in looking for clothes for herself.
It's nice. How much did you pay for it?
£50.
£50? You should have bought it online. I know a website where you can get that jacket for under £25.
Oh well, never mind. I didn't have to pay for it. My mum paid.
What did Mum pay for?
My jacket?
That's not fair. I had to pay for my own shopping.
Oh dear, I shouldn't have said anything. I should have kept my mouth shut.
Hello again. In today's lesson, we will be looking at some past modal structures. In particular, we will be looking at how you can use should and ought to criticise a past action or show regret. We will also explore how you can use have to and need to talk about past actions that were necessary or unnecessary. You can use both should or ought to criticise a past action. They are very similar, but should is much more frequent. You should have got a Mac. You shouldn't have bought it there. You ought to have asked me first. You can also express regret with these modals. In the case of regret, ought to is not used much, as it sounds quite formal. I shouldn't have said anything. I should have kept my mouth shut. To talk about whether something was necessary, you can use had to. I had to get it quickly. I had to pay for my own shopping. To say that something was unnecessary, you can use didn't have to or didn't need to. I didn't have to pay for it. There is a difference in meaning between the two past modal structures with need. Let's look at them here. Didn't need to do something means that something wasn't necessary, so I didn't do it. It's the same as didn't have to. I didn't need to pay for it. I didn't pay for it. However, needn't have done something means that I did something and then found out that it wasn't necessary. I needn't have paid for it. I paid for it, but it wasn't necessary. Here are two more examples of this structure from the conversation. But you needn't have paid so much for it. I needn't have bothered. So you can see how useful these different modal structures are to comment on and give your opinion about past actions. Well, that's all for today. Thank you and see you again soon.